morning. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Lily, and for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for dropping by as always. For today's video, we're going to talk about two bags. The first one is going to be what I'm using in my weekly bag rotation challenge, and what's in my bag and what my thoughts are on this bag, as well as a new addition to my collection, and I will explain that very shortly. So if you are excited about this as much as I am, grab a coffee, grab a tea, grab a snack, and let's go ahead and get right into it. So I do want to preface this by saying that I don't think this bag is available anymore on the Lululemon website, and basically it is a very popular bag, and it's come back for the past 2 years, I believe, and I'm hoping that they will bring it back again, but it does get sold out rather quickly. If you are interested in it though, you can look on eBay, you can look on Poshmark. There are resellers of the bag selling it brand new with tags. The only downside, like I've always mentioned before, is that when you go on those websites, you're gonna have to pay a little bit of a premium. But if you're still willing to do that, sometimes you might find a good deal where it's not super high of a premium. Then I say, that's always an option, right? But for today's video, we're going to talk about the Lululemon Pleated Shoulder Bag. I think this is the 10 liters. I don't quite remember, but I'm going to put both of these items in the description below so you can take a look at the details. And I'll try to see if I can find a couple links to this bag as well. But this one I got I think earlier this year or late last year. I'm sorry, don't quite remember. Time just kind of jumbles up all around for me. But this bag I originally had in a black color, and then they came out with a lavender. I don't remember if they had this color the first time it was released, but I wanted something that was very neutral. So this is obviously like a very neutral color. It's showing up fairly true to tone on the camera here. So this is pretty much what you're seeing. I think this is the tan or the beige color, obviously, and I like it because it's very light. First of all, almost all of Lululemon bags are very light because it's made out of nylon. There's the hardware here, which is this matte black logo, and then there's no logos on the back or anywhere. It's very minimal. And then you have this like bungee type of shoulder strap, which is actually very comfortable. It's very thick and it doesn't slide off your shoulder, and I think it's also because of the ridged material here, and it's fabric, so it's very comfortable to put on your shoulder. The only thing is there is no adjustment to the strap, but with this sort of length, it's actually a very substantial drop. So if you're wearing like a really big puffy jacket, it's actually going to fit very comfortably. So yeah, it's there's no structure, obviously. It's a nylon bag. It's just very very lightweight, which is what I always love in bags. So yeah, I decided to use this bag for this week because I've actually either used this once or not at all. So I thought I'd bring it out in the rotation and just kind of give it a little love as well. But yeah, so no pockets in the back, right? This is like a crescent shape, like a croissant shape. And then there are some pockets in the front. There is one zip pocket here. And by the way, if you're interested in a more detailed review of this bag, I did make a review video on this, so go ahead and check it out on my channel as well. But for today's purpose, we're just going to really go through what's in my bag. But as I'm talking through it, I'm going to also bring you along and tell you a little bit about my thoughts, just so it could help a little bit. But yeah, I love this. There are two pockets in here. In the first pocket up front, I have here wet wipes, so I really carry these with me all the time. If you've been back to this channel, I like to have a spare pair of wet wipes. I also keep the big ones in my car just because you could obviously fit more in your car and not have to lug it around. But if you're going out and about, I think these are pretty good. You can get them at Target, you could get them at Amazon. They're pretty much everywhere, and they're really good for travel, honestly. Next I have here, sorry, I'm just losing my voice today. I have this, it's called Berry Superfood Bites. This is basically a concoction of like dates, of nuts, of chocolate on the bottom. It's actually really good. And I got this from Costco. Oh, there it is, cran dragon fruit. That's why I got it, because my mom's like the dragon fruit lady. She grows so much dragon fruit. It's so funny. But yeah, it just reminded me of her, and I thought it was, hey, why don't I give it a try? But yeah, these are from Costco. I do recommend them quite a bit if you want like a quick snack. That's actually a little filling. It's not just candy, but it has that chocolate to it. So I keep that there because I always get hungry. I have these blotting sheets. I got these from Amazon. I've used these for such a long time now, and they're really great. They're not expensive, and they do the job if you have oily skin. I have a combo skin, so I need to use these blotting sheets. It's like a green tea scent. I can barely smell the green tea, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, and another wet ones. Like I said, I carry these. And a third wet one. My goodness. Okay. And then I have in the front pocket, we're still up in here, the front pocket. Sorry, I was just putting it down here, so I didn't have to hold it up. But yeah, my tissue pack, I always bring those. Next, I have another bar because that one was kind of tiny. This is my Nature Valley protein bar. These are pretty great. I think these are like 10 grams of protein, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Yeah, 10 grams of protein, and there's only 7 grams of sugar, and these taste great for on the go, you know, when you're hungry. These are really, really good, so I do recommend these. Also from Costco, you can get them very, very well priced at Costco. Altoids, also from Costco. These are great. I love these. They're just like small, they're compact, and if you need a little breath mint, you know, you have one handy. This I got recently from Costco, actually. It's the Dionys brand. I mean, I'm sure everyone, if you are a Costco fanatic like me, you know this. They sell them like every year, but unfortunately, they're not available all year round. So when I saw these, I was like, yes, I need to get them. But then I saw on the coupon booklet that they send out on a monthly basis that this was actually going to be on sale in December. So it's like, I don't know, $5 off or something. So I'm going to get them again when it comes out in December because I love these little hand lotions. They work great for like your little bags, and I constantly have dry hands, so you know it's just not great. But yeah, this is the water, flowers, and sea salt scent. It smells so good. Yeah, so this is from Costco. What else do we have in here? Oh yeah, my new Shinku. This is my hand sanitizer. I always recommend to folks. I really love this. I love how compact it is, and it smells fairly nice. It doesn't smell like very alcohol-y, you know, or like a hand sanitizer, if you get my gist. But yeah, it's I like these a lot, and I do recommend them. You can get those at Target or Amazon. And then I just have here a Cetaphil little sun, what do you call this, sun stick. This is 50 SPF, and it's a mineral sunscreen stick. I keep this with me just because I don't always, and I rediscovered it because apparently I had this in my other bag that I totally forgot about. See, if I don't see things, I don't remember them. So I saw them, or I saw this, and then I, you know, put it into my bag here so I can use it. But it's basically a sun stick, and I like this, and I got it originally because it was so compact and it's so tiny. So if you have small bags, these fit very well. So it's a good idea to get one of these and just like, you know, put it on your face, or if you put it on your hands when you're out like and about, so you don't get sunburned. Make sure you take good care of yourself. And then of course my lippy. This one is just a lip balm. I use this as a chapstick. There's really no color to it, but I really, really like this brand. It's just clear. It's what is this brand called? Actually, I'll never remember. I just remember it from the packaging. It's called Jack Black, I think. This one's the natural mint and shea butter. It has an SPF 25, and it has like a very like nice minty feeling to it. So I really, really like this one. I do highly recommend them. You can get these in sets at Nordstrom, and I think they're a better deal. Sometimes during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, they obviously go on sale. So it's also a good time to look. All right, and then I just wanted to show really quickly, excuse me again, there's an inner pocket here. In the inner pocket, I only slipped this little notebook. It's a very, very thin composition notebook. I got this off Amazon. I got a set of like 10 for like, I don't know, $10 or something, which to me isn't quite worth it. It's so thin. I didn't know it was going to be this thin. I thought it was going to be at least twice the size. So I was a little bummed, but I needed the notebook. And I got these originally because, as you may or may not know, I've been working per diem as a CNA to kind of get experience in that field and, you know, do all of that. It's a really interesting environment, and it's really good to learn from folks just to get some experience prior to nursing school. So I got this because I could put it in my pocket and write down all my patient or my resident information, and then I can chart them, etc., etc. So that's why I got these. But I learned apparently at the Dollar Tree they sell these like these exact composition notebooks, but thicker per composition notebook, like 2 for like $1.25 or something. So unfortunately I have 10 of these, so I'm just going to use these, but I kept one of these in my bag. And I do recommend keeping like a little notebook or notepad or something in your bag in case you need to jot something. I know we all use our phones these days, but for me personally, I like kind of keeping something separate, like immediate to-dos or things I need to remember. I do tend to like, you know, put on here. So that's why I have this in there. But yeah, that's just me. So anyways, we're done with this front pocket. And as you can see, it's pretty spacious. You can fit a lot more in here, but I did not. So that's pretty much it. At the top, we have a double zipper. So It comes like this, and it's very, very smooth. I really like it, and I love how this black contrast looks in comparison to the tan, so I really like that aesthetic. And this is what I have in here. As you can see, it can still hold a ton more. This can hold my iPad, the smaller iPad, and also the Kindle in here. Definitely no problem. But I just have in here what I need for my essentials. So this week I actually changed up a couple of SLGs just a little bit. So, you know, we have a little bit of varieties as opposed to every week showing you the same thing, which I realize that, you know, that's probably the most exciting thing to see. But yeah, the first thing I have in here, which I'm going to take out, and you've probably seen, is my Hello Kitty pouch, and I got this off, I believe, Amazon. You can use this as a pencil pouch. I think it was intended to be used as a pencil pouch, but I don't use it as a pencil pouch. I keep all my items in here. So I have a comb. I have like, these are pretty good. These are like these little washcloths that if you put it under warm water, it'll expand and it'll become like a hardier towel that you can wash your face with. So I keep an emergency one in here just in case I need it. I always say this, I keep all these emergency things in here, but I never use them. But you know, it's not super heavy for me, so I like to just have them in case. And then I have in here my Listerine breath thingy, because you know, I can't stand not smelling good. Is that weird? This is a perfume, a roll-on perfume that I actually got. Here's that better. That I actually got from Zara like years ago, and I never finished it. I mean, I hope it's still okay. It's called the Tuberose Noir. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. It smells really good. So I'm really bad at describing scents, so I'm not going to be able to give you a good, accurate description. But if you go online, I don't know if Zara sells these anymore, but it's like this roll-on ball, obviously. And I barely used it, but it smells really good. It's not super sweet. I think this would be a really good scent for fall. So I've been keeping this in here and putting it on as needed, but I sometimes forget it too. So whatever, it's fine. And then I have two of these, which are the traditional medicinals. I really like getting their teas. They have a bunch of different ones. This is the Belly Comfort one for healthy digestion, and I just keep it in here in case my stomach doesn't feel very well when I'm on the go. Also have a pack of Emergency. You can get these from Costco or really anywhere. This is from Costco, the Super Greens. I really, really like these, and I do highly recommend them. They're great. And then I have a hydration packet in here. Yeah, I'm actually going to take these out so I can use these and put new ones in because I don't want these to be in here for too long. But yeah, the hydration packet also from, or the Liquid IV also from Costco. Honestly, I mean, some people say this is a gimmick, but for me, it actually works very well because I try to do hot yoga once a week. Sometimes I'm not successful in adhering to that schedule, but when I do, I always put one of these in my big Stanley cups with ice in it. And then after I'm done with yoga, I don't feel a headache, because if I don't hydrate myself well with these, then I get immense headaches. And you know why, right? Because there's sugar, and there's salt in here. So I was at the store one day at Costco, and the gentleman was like, a random gentleman, he was just being very kind. He's like, yeah, I don't think you should spend money buying these. It's just salt and sugar. It's really nothing. But if you think about it, that really is what you're depleting, right? When you're exercising, you need your ions. You need to put more ions into your body. So on that note, you know, it tastes fine. It does what it's supposed to do for me personally. So I'm fine buying it. And I typically only buy these when they're on sale, and they go on sale pretty often. So I do highly recommend this. And also for the plane, you know, we get dehydrated when we're traveling and stuff. I do recommend that a lot. So yeah, so there's that. And then Glide, I always need to bring a tooth floss with me just because I get things stuck in my teeth. And then my little Pat-A-Day eye drops. I get allergies. And then I have some cough drops in here just in case. You never know, you know. And then a little hair tie. So that's pretty much all I have in here. In this little Hello Kitty pouch. Let me just zip this up real quick. Next thing we have in here is another Hello Kitty pouch, and you are all familiar with it. It's my sort of medicinal pouch where I keep my sniffers, my more eye drops, chapstick, and my Tylenol, Advil, and the what do you call it? The allergy medicine. What is it that I use? The Claritin. So yeah. This is cute. And then I have another little sample perfume that I got from Jo Malone. This one is the Wood Sage and Sea Salt, and I just keep this in here because sometimes I don't always put this in my bag because it's bigger. This one I tend to keep it on my bag, so I just transport it, put it into the other bag, and I have everything that I need. Next I have in here is a reusable bag. So I like these a lot. And I always forget to bring them when I go to the store. So I thought, you know, sometimes I put it in my bag. If my bag is smaller, I can't fit it in. This bag is big enough, so I put one in here. This is actually brand new. These are really great because you can just, obviously, you reuse them. So you don't have to waste plastic, right? Or paper even for that matter. Next I have in here my keys. You probably have all seen this. I have the air tag on here to help me, you know, not lose it. And then this one is just a birdie, which is basically like a, you know, one of those devices where you pull it and it emits a really loud siren sound to attract attention in case you feel you're in situations where you're threatened. So I keep this on my keychain here. Next I have in here this little shark. It's so cute, but I mean, I have a pair of AirPods that I just don't like to have them like rolling and dangling around and like trying to look for them. So I just decided to put the AirPods in this little shark pouch, which I don't even know where this was from. It's just, I mean, you can get these anywhere probably, but I thought it was super cute. And I just put my AirPods in here. Next I have here, oh, so this is actually a new addition. I saw someone on YouTube talk about it, and I'll see if I can link her, you know, channel. But she basically found this item, and I really liked it when she was explaining it because it's super flat, and I'm currently using it as my coin pouch. So if you open it like this, it kind of pops up, right? And then I put like, I mean, I only have $1 in here, so nothing exciting. And then I have my coins down here. So I like this a lot because it's like super compact and flat. And you can fit dollar bills and coins in here. Obviously, this is faux leather, so it's not genuine anything, but it was only $12 on Amazon. So I thought, you know what, let me get it. And I really like the color. They have multiple different colors, but I thought it was really cute. So, you know, here it is. Next I have in here my wallet. So I finally changed my wallet. I know I've been using the Lululemon one for a long time, and I thought, you know what, I need to, you know, kind of rotate, so I stop so I can give the other wallets some love as well. So yeah, I'm just using this one. This is actually the Louis Vuitton wallet from the men's collection. I got this quite a few years ago, and it's still in fantastic condition. I don't use it all the time, but when I first got it, I used the heck out of it, so I really like it. I like it because obviously it's very thin, so it's very compact, right? I love that. You can fit everything in here. So it has a front pocket. What I tend to like to put in this front pocket are receipts. And then I have my card slots here, just the main cards. And then in here, I keep the important things I don't want to lose. And I also have in here an air tag. So if you know, you know, I like to have an air tag with me on my important stuff at all times. So I took off the covering because it was too bulky. But yeah, you could just fit this in here like that on the side. You just kind of have to like finagle with it a little bit so that your cards are kind of like even, so it's not bumping out at one side. But if you finagle with it, it looks pretty good, right? It's not like protruding too much. So I really like, yeah, I love this wallet. I know they have a bunch of different like colors and styles. I was debating between this one and the red one originally, and they had like a bright yellow, which all look beautiful. But these are, you know, they're not like, I don't know, $50 like a Lululemon wallet, so can't get too many of them. But yeah, I got the silver one and I really like it, and I do highly recommend this. It's a great wallet. It fits a lot. I think I was initially debating between the Saint Laurent one, but I ended up with this one because I think it is just a tiny bit more spacious. So yeah, love this. Highly do recommend this. And then what else do I have in here? Oh yeah, so I have a Ana Luisa little pouch, and this one is for my engagement ring. Actually, this is not my real engagement ring. This one I got off of Etsy. It's moissanite, not diamonds, and this one I got just for travel purposes. I'm gonna make a separate video on like travel like rings, or like, you know, rings in general, and talk a little bit about that if you're interested. But yeah, this is not my actual engagement ring, but I wear it just because, you know, my other one's actually in the shop because I kind of banged the metal a little bit, so it's getting repaired. But for events when I do want to you know, not wear it or store it away, this is where I would put it, the Ana Luisa little bag. And then let me see. And then in the back pocket, I just have some feminine pads. And then I volunteer currently at a hospice. So this is just my hospice badge. And that is pretty much it. Yeah, so that is it for this Lululemon What's in My Bag. I know we've gone quite a bit over. Wow, 20 minutes. Okay, I'm going to try to see if I can cut some things out. But that's what I wanted to share with you in this video. The next item I wanted to talk about really briefly is a new to me item. It is brand new in and of itself. However, I did get this off eBay, new with tags and with the bag, everything attached, just because this is a version from last year. They don't currently sell this right now, also because it's not the right season yet. But this is from Stoney Clover, and this is actually my first Stoney Clover item. I wanted to really quick share with you all. And then, of course, I'll probably use this bag at some point and share with you what fits and stuff, all that good stuff. But yeah, this one I got, I know it's like super bright, right? Yeah, but I love it. I love it because if you look at the print, it's Christmas trees and it's also Mickey, and I love Mickey Mouse. I love Minnie Mouse though, more. But yeah, so it's like Disney theme. It's also Christmas tree. And I think this would be perfect for Christmas with the upcoming holiday season. So I got this. The price I paid, including taxes, shipping, and everything, was about $153. So I think that's on par with what they would sell this on the website with no discounts or promos or anything. So I'm not too upset about it. But yeah, they don't have this in stock anymore on the website. I know for Stoney Clover, you know, a lot of popular items, they go out of stock really quickly once they drop. This one was from, again, the 2023 collection of the holidays, so not recent this year. And then, like I said, you know, it had the original tag. Everything's still like, the plastic is still on. And then when you open this bag, it's just like a huge compartment. It's pink inside, and it has like the Stoney Clover tag and then a little desiccant in here. But yeah, this version, this is the jumbo version. So this is, here you can see Disney, Stoney Clover. So if you all didn't know, and you know, this is definitely a new brand to me, but I love how it's so like, you know, it has all these Disney characters. It just brings me back to like childhood, to fun, to like happiness. You know, it's kind of like very innocent to me in a way, and I just really like it. I think that this is, you know, a lot of people say as we grow older, we should be more serious. We should wear like the way that we should dress appropriately per the age we are. But I think that, sure, I get that in professional settings, but like when you're in your leisure, when you're going on vacation, when you're having fun, it's okay. You do what you love, because as long as you're not hurting anyone, you're not doing anything that's like, you know, outside of the boundaries of the law, you do you, because we only live once, and you know, we're never going to get the moment back, so why not, right? And I just really love Disney. I really like yeah, it just makes me happy when I look at it. And then, you know, life is too short to not be happy all the time, right? I try to tell myself that all the time. Anyways, yeah, this is the newest item to my collection. It has this gold buckle here. How I plan to wear it though is like as a crossbody, as always, and then it would hang down here. And I do currently have it set on one of pretty much near longer setting, and I really like the gold hardware, as I am a gold hardware person. And you're probably wondering, why did I get a white gold ring? Because I wanted it to be very different from my true engagement ring. I didn't want to take away from the true engagement ring. That's why this travel ring, I wanted to be very different. So anyways, side note there. So yeah, this is it. There's no back pockets on this bag. It's very light, definitely very light, and it would be great for travel. I'm planning to use this starting like early November or immediately after Thanksgiving, just for my like December bag. So yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. But that is pretty much it for today's video. If you have either of these bags, let me know how you're liking them. I would be so interested to hear, especially for this one, because I've never used Stoney Clover items before. So I mean, it's just a bag, but like it's a very big spacious bag, and I'm curious to hear about the quality, because a lot of folks say the quality of this brand is phenomenal. So you know, I like buying things that would last a long time. So I'm really happy about this one. It's just so cute and festive. Anyways, thank you all so much for dropping by as always. And you know, wherever you are, please stay healthy, happy, and safe, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.